Hi everyone and welcome to Crafty Monday. We are back. So I'm so sorry about last week. Last week I had a bit of time off with my hand, and these things are just part of life when things happen. So we're having a sneak peek of one of our online exclusive bundles that's coming out in March. And this bundle is something we can use for either card making or scrapbooking, and I just love it. But for those who don't know me, and it might be your first time on here, my name is Teresa Brown and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from Warragul in Victoria. Have been for 19 years, going into my 20th, so I'm so excited about that. And as we go into our business, doing card making, crafting, you know, times are getting a little tough. So my post out class is excellent for those people that still want to craft and create, because you can use what you have at home as well, which is a win-win. It works out a little bit cheaper than coming to in-home classes, because in-home classes cost $25 for 2 hours, and you'd make 3 cards. In my post out class, it's $45 and you get to make 12 cards over the month. Now I do a video every Sunday at 1 p.m. So we are booked out for March already with our children's post out, but I am taking bookings for April, May. So if you come on, don't forget to say hello and where you're from. You never know. You can leave a comment, share my page, like, and this also puts you into my monthly draw. So I'm excited to do monthly draws. It's just something I really love. So we're going to be getting started soon. I just come on to see if people would come on a little bit earlier to get their notifications, and so we can get started. We're using the, it's called Capturing Smiles. It's absolutely a gorgeous bundle. Now this is the stamps. It's got words in it. It's got the camera. It's got a piece that you can put in here as well. It's got little cameras which you can do. You've got little slide bits here. But in the dies, let me just share the dies. They're over this side. The dies are great because you've got the photo reel, you've got to cut the camera out, your little pieces for all the pieces for the stamps as well. So we're going to make a cutout one today using our dies, and this is what the dies are like. Okay, so really beautiful dies. I have pre-cut a little bit except for the camera because half an hour goes fast and we need some prepping done. So I've cut out some gorgeous little ones here. Aren't they just beautiful? And the thing that I like about this, it's like summery, because we've got summer here in Australia at the moment. You can use your nice bright colours if you want to. You can use your bright yellows, your orange, your greens, your petunia pop. You can use all your pinks, light blues. You can use any brights or any colour that you want to. You can stamp and add some images to the stamping, like some die cuts to that, or you can die cut and build your picture up. So today we're going to build our picture up. So let's come down to the workbench. If you come on and it's your first time, say hello, don't be shy. It's good for everyone to say hello. So I'm using our beautiful Stampin' Positioner. Now, what do I love about this Stampin' Positioner? I love everything about it. It's on springs, so it works really well. You don't even have to press really hard. That's the bit that really surprised me. You also get grid paper that you can put inside it. You can buy the grid paper to put inside it. It's got centimetres on one side and inches on the other. And they just pop into these little holes. How can you get one of these right now? The easiest way to get one of these right now is to join my team. That's hands down the best way, and you get this for free when you join. So for $169, you can purchase $235 worth of products, and you can get this beautiful Stampin' Positioner for free. Okay, that's a win-win. Why do I always say it's a win-win? Because sometimes it's not, and at the moment it is. So that's the good thing about it. So I'll put my stamp on here so that we can either position it straight into the center of the card if we want to put it on the center, or if we're going to cut it out, it's easy to cut out as well. So I'm just going to come in with the Memento Black, but I've actually put my Memento Black in one of my white empty ink pads holders, because I had an empty white one there, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do that, because one of the girls at one of my retreats shared that information with me, and I tell you what, it's been the best. I find with the Memento ink, I love it, but the little containers, they dip in the middle. It's a different type of sponge. So, but I really love it in that one. Okay, so we're going to come down and we're just going to press. The good thing about it is you're just pressing the image. You're not actually pressing into the inside of it, just the outer edge. The little lines that are there on your stamp are the bits that are just going to be the bits that you catch. Grab your chamois once you've done it and wipe your stamp. Just give it a good wipe with your chamois and it comes nice and clean. Okay, so I'm just going to put that out of the way for a minute. Hi Lillian, good to see you on. I'm actually doing a little sneak peek of the Capturing Smiles stamp set bundle today. It's absolutely a gorgeous one. I just love it. So we're going to die cut this out with the machine. So let's pop this over here as well. Okay, I'm just going to put this back on here because, you know, you can leave it sit there for a minute because it's not going to touch the base at all. I love that idea. Okay, so up with our die cutting machine. I have cut pieces out here because to save a little bit of time, and I've put my stamps on blocks just to save a little bit of time with that too. So we're just going to grab out our camera die. I'm just going to put that up there for the moment. So this is our little camera die, and I'm just going to make sure that I've got no pieces hiding in here from cutting out before, because I've had a little play with it. It's been fantastic. Okay. The thing that I love about this one really is that I can see this happening. We're doing a beach theme in our in-home scrapbooking class, and I can see this being a fantastic element to that page. Okay, I just love that idea. So I'm just going to line this up, and because I'm looking not over the top of it, I'm just going to make sure that I don't poke my head into it and that I have it nice and straight. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so down with my top plate. You can put something on there to hold it if you want to. That's entirely up to you if you want to put a sticky note or something to hold it in place. Okay, so out with our piece of paper and die. I'll pop this back down here. That's the only die cutting I'm going to do because I'm, like I said, I pre-cut lots of the stuff because there was lots of little things to pre-cut. And the one thing that I didn't want to do is spend a lot of time cutting. I'm quite sure most of you know how to use your die cutting machine if you have one. So where are we going from here? When you look at things, you look at your camera, you look at these little film strips, and then you've got bits to build onto your camera. you've got little squares to put into your film strips, and you're sort of looking at it and you're thinking, okay, how am I going to create something with this that had a little black mark on it? Not that it probably matters because I'll probably cover it. And then you sort of have a bit of a play around with it, and you sort of put your little pieces around, and you sort of can have a little look to see. You've got to remember, you're going to hopefully put some little white colours, white images inside there. Okay, so we're going to start with our pink. I sort of got a plan in my head because I had a bit of a play. Made a few cards earlier, which are really cute, and the same sort of technique as this. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the top and a little bit of glue on the bottom here. And a little bit on this one here. And this one here. So I'm just doing it in between, just so that it sits down, but not a lot. Okay, so we're looking at it, and I'm thinking I'm going to put a word on here as well, so I can have this coming down towards the bottom, have the word up the top. So, or I can do it up the top and have the word down the bottom. So we're going to come in with this one next. So another bit of glue up the top, just a little bit on these bits here. Who likes sneak peeks? Tell me if you like sneak peeks. Now, the good thing about being a demonstrator is we get to actually purchase the products 1 month prior. So we have a pre-order that we can order for demonstrators, which is fantastic. I'm just going to move this one up a fraction this time on this one. It means you get to have a little bit of a play with them as well. So that's another great benefits of being a demonstrator. And like I said, we have this beautiful joining fee. It finishes at the end of this month, which is not far away. And I'd love you to join my team if it's something that you've been looking at doing to get your 20% or 25% off your Stampin' Up products. This is a really good time to do it. Okay, now we're going to do the decoration up here on here. We're going to decorate our camera, and I'm just going to use my Lost Lagoon. You can use whatever colour you want, but I've just grabbed out a couple because you don't need to have a lot of colours. You can do reds, you can do greens, whatever colour you want. Like I said, this would be so fantastic for scrapbooking as well. I can't wait to bring this into my scrapbooking. Who joined me on Thursday morning at 11? Thursday morning on 11, you want to join my scrapbooking. It's a free little class that I do and give you great gold nuggets and tips. So if that's something that you're interested in, have a look on my Facebook page and you'll see that that happens every Thursday at 11. And then we have Crafty Thursday night, which is really good because Thursday night we just get to either make a card or we talk about things, or I share new products or whatever, tips, gold nuggets, whatever's happening at that time. So that's a good thing too. Okay, so we've got this much happening so far. I'm going to colour in this little bottom piece as well on this one. I'm going to colour in this piece here. On Monday we have Crafty Monday, which is now at 1 o'clock, and that's every Monday, and I just do a free little card class or a sneak peek, which we're having a sneak peek today. I'm so excited about the sneak peek because it's just so beautiful. Now there's another piece in here that we can actually put in, which I haven't actually done, but we can put this piece in as well, which I might do on this one. I might, oh, if I can get it out, because was looking at it earlier, and it wasn't until I was stamping that I realised that we could put this piece in. So I might just die cut that piece out, and we might die cut it out of, what colour are we going to do? I might just do bring in another colour. Let's bring in another colour. Why not? Just so that you can sort of see all the pieces. Okay. Because I was only going to do the die cutting on the camera. Now, when you're doing a die like this one, you don't really want it to go through the machine that way. You want it to start off with the smallest piece. So you want to place it on your paper with your smallest piece facing upwards towards the rollers. It makes it easier to go through, and yeah, it's just easier. It's kinder on your die cut machine too. Okay, so that's something you might want to think about when you're putting your dies down. Okay, now this looks like a little tag, and that's what I thought it was when I first started. I thought, it's just a tag. But then when I was actually playing around with it, I thought, this could actually be built up on the camera. Because when I looked at it, it could actually go into here. And I thought, well, that's smart. I never thought of that to start off with. So let's put it in there and just build up on that one. So I'll show you the other one, and then I'll show you this one as well. So let's build up on this. Just want to show you all the elements to this beautiful camera. It's just gorgeous. I just love it. Okay, so we're going to pop that in. Just move it up. You can move it around a little bit, which is good. Okay, so we've got that piece in there. And then we're going to come in with this piece. This piece is like got the little shutter that goes down. It reminds me of a really old camera. So we're going to go with this one. You can dimension things up if you want to, but I'm going to keep mine flat today. Most things flat anyhow. And then I'm going to bring this in here. So that shutter is going in there. I love this. And then this piece here, we've got another piece here. I'm going to actually do some stamping on that, because it's like a lens, you know, the lens bit that comes out of the camera. So we're going to come in with our blue. We're going to line this up. So line it up. And once you've got it lined up, press down. Hopefully I've got that pretty straight. Not too bad. Not too bad. And this is going to then go onto here. So we're going to put this onto here. We're building the camera up, which is good. And you can add lots of different little things onto the front of the camera as well. Okay. You can even colour, I've got my camera white, but you can colour that in. You can colour all that in if you want to. There's no stopping you from giving it a colour on it. Okay, so we're coming around here. So we've got this much happening so far on our little camera that looks so cute. Hi, Wendy, good to see you on. I can't see anyone else's name when I put my head up. So, and then we've got a little shutter bit here. We've got little love hearts that we can use. I thought I might come in with this one on the inside this time, a little bit different to the last one that I did. So I'm going to bring that one in. And I'm sort of sticking pretty to the colours that I've used on my other things. So I'm going to bring this in as well. I'm going to bring this one in. It's got that colour underneath. Ooh, stay still. Okay, so that's going to go in there. Now we're going to put this over here, but before we do, we're going to do some stamping on our little white ones. Now you do get a whole heap of different coloured ones here as well, which you can use to decorate things up, or you can use instead of the white ones, but I wanted some white ones in mine. So I'm going to stamp on my white ones. So I'm just going to use the same colour ink, the Coastal Cabana. I'm just using that. Just because I know I have a lot of newbies that don't have a lot of colours at the moment. So I just want to stick with what is easier to use one colour. So we're going to come in with Looking Good. And we're just going to stamp that on. So that cute little word that fits into that little square just so perfectly. I love that. And then we've got other little things in here. You've got buildings. Let me have a look. You've got buildings. What's that one? So you've got some buildings. You've got the outside world. You've got the beach theme, which I'm doing in the beach one because it's got the umbrella, the little chair. It's quite cute. It's got a little square that goes around it. So just line him up into there. I'm just going to line it up into my corner. Oh, stay still. It just wants to move. Okay. So I'm just lining him up a little bit. Come down with your thing. So we've got a little bit of square on there. And if you're not happy with it, you can always turn around and do the other side. Okay, so if you think you've gone way too on one side and not enough on the other, you can turn it over and do the other side. And we just want to have a bit of a look. Press down. You can even use your Stamparatus. So that one was even worse, so we're going to go with that one. It doesn't matter. And then we're going to have a look, see what else we have. So we have the love heart, so I'm going to go with the love heart. We have that as well. Oh, nearly dropped it. My hand's still not 100%. Got filling in it, so that's okay. We're still managing to do it, and that's the main thing. Okay, so if you decide, oh, I'm really not happy with that, you can always come in one of your pink ones or one of your blue ones. You can come in with a different colour and you can try that again, and you can sort of go, well, was that on the block straight? And I bet it was just me. And you can sort of go, okay, let's give it another go. Don't ever feel like you have to do it the first time right, okay? Might not necessarily always happen. Sometimes seeing the pink also through here is a way of doing it. Now, the other thing is sometimes the block's too small and you can't actually see the edge of the paper going around. So sometimes it's easier to bring your image out on a bigger piece of, on a bigger block, because that way you can see that smaller piece of paper a lot easier to stamp down on. Okay, so that's a little tip that might help you. Okay, so if you find that it's not working for you, maybe grab a bit bigger block, because that can show you just a little bit easier of where to line it up. Okay, so that's just a little tip for you. So we've got our little images happening here. So we're going to stick them in. So I'm going to put the pink one in the middle, I think. You can raise them up with dimensions if you want to. I'm going to put this one into the middle, just because it's a little bit different colour. And then we can put our love heart in. Now, we haven't stuck our camera on yet. Okay, so we can just pop this in here. And Looking Good over here. I just see this being a fantastic element for scrapbooking, for your card making. Very summery. Okay, so we can bring this in here. But before we do that, we're going to grab our words. Love this smile. And it's a gorgeous little word. Now you can do this straight directly onto your card. You can actually bring it up on a banner, whatever you want to do. You can dress it up if you want to a lot more. So we're just going to pop this on here. Love this smile. And that's gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so now we're going to use dimensions on this bit because I really love the idea of this capturing the moment of being a little bit higher up. So we're going to put some dimensions on here. I'm going to put at least 8. So there's 4, 5, 6, and then one in the middle there, and one in the middle there gives us 8. I just want it to be nice and solid to go over the images down here, the cutout images of our film. Now you can fill all these films up, but we're just doing this one today like this. We're just putting this on here like this. Okay, so bring them over there for the moment. Ooh. Stuck to my finger. And we're just going to use the Petunia Pop. Now, don't forget our beautiful in colours that are in at the moment that are going to retire very shortly. So if you love the in colours that are in at the moment, not this year's ones, but last year's ones, because they change every 2 years. So you will need to get your ink refills. Don't miss out, because if you leave it to the last minute, what happens is that there is none left for you to purchase. So if you love the Pretty in Pink and the Petunia Pop and some of the colours that are those colours, I've put it up on my Facebook page. Make sure that you grab them, okay? Because, yeah, when that time comes, believe me, there's nothing to grab. So this is going on the front here. So my card is just 21 centimetres by 14.5 and scored at 10.5. And then we're going to come down with our, and I'm making this like a clean, simple looking card. Not too much on it, so that you capture the actual camera and the things that are happening on here. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that on there. And I'm going to grab some little embellishments here because I've got some little black ones, and I'm going to put a little black one there. And, oh, if I can get it, I'm going to put a little black one there as well. And I'm just going to put a black one in the middle of each of these just to dress them up a little bit. I should be using my pick tool, but it's here. The pick tool's right here. It makes it so much easier. So we've got 5 on there, so it's still very eye-pleasing, okay? It's very eye-pleasing. So we're going to open the inside and put a card on the inside so you can write your message. You can do some stamping on here if you want to. It's entirely up to you. But we are going to just decorate a little bit on the inside. I was thinking earlier of using these little squares just down the bottom. You don't necessarily even have to stamp anything on them. I was just thinking it would tie it in with the front of the card. So I thought we could use these down the bottom, and it would just look amazing on your card. So we're going to go green, pink, petunia pop. Because I had some of these and I'm thinking, oh, I don't really want to throw them away, all these little squares that come out of the things, but I don't always want to necessarily put the same colour back into my film thing. So, and then we're going to go green again. And I thought this was a cute way of using them up. Just bringing them onto the inside of your card. You could even do it on the front of your card too, to decorate up on the front of your card. It could be another way of decorating up. And then a light pink one. So that's one way that you can use these little things up, because I know I'm going to get that question asked. How can I use all those little squares? And the other good thing is with these little squares, I feel would be really good to use with, I should probably trim that off a bit before I do it, that's okay. With alphabets on it, so you could use it for words. I think that would look really lovely as well. You could use it for frames. There's so many little things that you could actually use these little squares for on your card making. So line it up and press it down. Just press this one over just a fraction. So you've got that beautiful matching in and out. You can even put some words on there like love or dad or mum or whatever you want on the inside as well. Okay, so let's come up. Hi, Amelia. Muskie. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce your name, but this is the one we've just made. Let me share. This is what I did earlier. I did it sort of the other way around, but I didn't put that yellow piece in. I just left it as, so you can see that it works either way quite well. And then I did one horizontal as well, and just done a different front on it. So you can sort of see this one's got no braids on it, but you can add all those little things. The little elements that you put on it does make the card a little bit more, okay? So you can sort of see we've got 3 different beautiful cards here that look amazing. And this is a sneak peek of what's coming in March, okay? So if you love beach themes, picnics, this camera goes on any scrapbook page. You can use it as an embellishment. You could use it for hidden journaling. You could use it for so much. So I hope you enjoyed today's Crafty Monday, and I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of a sneak peek of what's coming up in March. And don't forget, if you would like to join my team, I'm still looking for a few more people to join this month, and we haven't got long to go, but you get that beautiful free stamping positioner. It costs $169 and you get $235 worth of products of your choice, and free postage. So if you're interested, you can always give me a call on 0409 533 925, or you can just click into Teresa Brown Stampin.Up.net and go to join, and you can join then. Hi, Wendy. So good to see you. It's so good to see you on. I haven't seen you around for ages. Oh, Wendy, this is just beautiful. I just love this set. Are you going to on stage in March? I was just wondering if you're going up there. I'd love to catch up one day. I see that you've been in Hervey Bay, up in Hervey Bay watching, what did you go and see? Fleetwood Mac. How awesome was that? Thanks for the little video clip. It was fantastic. I loved it. Oh, you're not? Okay. That's okay. We'll catch up soon one day. God bless you all, and thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.